Oh boy, what an honor it is to be here with my colleagues. And John alluded to the fact that we're very diverse in our political backgrounds, but I think we've all come together on an issue that I think is extremely important for America. And if I can say this, just as important for the state of Nevada, I don't think there was any state in the country that was more affected by the housing crisis than the state of Nevada. And you can just look at the numbers today. 50% of the homes in Nevada today are underwater. There are 400,000 homes in Nevada that have received notices of foreclosure. If this issue isn't important to creating jobs and helping the housing industry in Nevada, I don't know what is. We've done a lot of reform here in the last couple of years, and others have spoken on this, but healthcare reform, banking reform, now we're working on immigration reform, and now's the time for housing reform. If there was ever a time, this is now the time to do this. And with 8 members of the banking committee, I really truly believe we can get something done. I believe there's 2 types of legislation when you come to Washington, D.C. Those that help, those that have consequences in the crisis that we've had to deal with over the last 5 years. And the second type of legislation is those that keep this crisis from happening again in the future. And that's what this legislation is all about, to try to keep this crisis from happening again in the future. So I'm pleased to join with my colleagues and spend some time with them. We've got a long road, but I believe this is a good bill, and I'm looking forward to working with my colleagues to make this happen. So